6, taking the high road. Senator John McCain says he is not the one Donald Trump should apologize to. Trump taking a different tactic, leveling more criticism at McCain's career. Trump ignited a new controversy over the weekend when he said that McCain, the former POW, was not a hero.
And obviously, this isn't the first time that Donald Trump has generated some controversy over something he said. If you Google Donald Trump controversial comment, in fact, you get close to 47 million results. But the McCain remark does stand out. Our John Keller is here. So why do you think this one's so problematic for Trump, John?
Well, Paula, Liam, because it violates so many of the cardinal rules of politics. Look, we know voters are willing to tolerate flaws in a presidential candidate, infidelity and prior substance abuse, to name just a couple. But there are certain qualities they insist on. And with his slap at McCain and other POWs, Trump showed he doesn't measure up.
He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Why is Trump's comment such a nuclear strength gaffe? Let us count the ways.
There's Admiral John McCain.
For starters, it's ignorant. John McCain is not seen as a hero for his capture alone, but for his behavior while in captivity, refusing his captor's offer of an early release for propaganda purposes and helping pull other POWs through. Trump's remark also reveals terrible political judgment.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
That comment about Mexican immigrants may have been crude, but for some, it spoke to real policy issues. But attacking a widely admired group like POWs is horrible politics. And by doing so, Trump highlighted his lack of character, a willingness to spout off combined with an inability to self-edit that few voters are likely to see as presidential. Then there's Trump's refusal to apologize or admit error, displaying arrogance that history suggests won't wear well.
To denigrate that in any way, their service, I think, is offensive to most of our veterans.
And now it's just a matter of time before his inherent offensiveness overtakes Trump's campaign. So let's recap. Ignorance, poor judgment, lack of character, and arrogance. 4 politically disqualifying qualities that Trump has displayed in just a few days' time. His notoriety may sustain him for a while in polls that really just measured name recognition. But my guess is we'll look back in a few weeks and see this past weekend as the beginning of the end. And if the Trump casino was still open in Atlantic City, maybe I could bet on that.
You know, all snake eyes, things would not be coming up well for him. A lot of attention is going to be paid to this new poll that came out this afternoon that shows him the front runner by a lot.
Right, but the new Washington Post poll shows that, but it also shows that it was taken over 3 days. The final day was taken after the news broke about his comments, and the numbers dropped like a rock, and I think you're going to see that trend continue.
We shall see. John Keller, thanks so much.